This is a story about my life. It's a life-changing story that I probably can never forget. Everything started since my childhood. I was a child who loved art, and my mother, she would always encourage me in her own ways, and I thought everything would remain the same, unchanging. As I grow up, my mother doesn't want me to get involved with art anymore. She would avoid questions when I want her to look at my artwork, and I would be very upset. I was very sad at the time, and I cried for the first time, so I decided I can hide away in my own world. At school, I'm nothing but a shadow. People barely notice me. They get angry at me, but that's all. I'm always alone, by myself, with my sketchbook. Going to school and studying is just another responsibility of mine. Once, when I was drawing, a girl came by.
Wow, that's so good. You're really good at art. Yeah. What's the point of being good at art?
It's not important. One day, when I was walking home by myself, I saw a strange girl. She was sitting on a bench by herself, playing with her dog plushie. I was rather curious of her, so I decided to approach. When I tapped on her shoulder, she raised her head, waved at me and smiled. I asked her what she's doing here, and she said she wants some fresh air with her dog. She was rather strange, so I asked her if I could sit down and talk to her for a little bit. I told her about me, and I showed her one of my books. It seems that she really liked it, and she asked me if I could lend it to her. As we got closer, she told me that she had been staying in the hospital because of her illness since she was young, and she would love to learn about the outside world and read books. As she looked at my sketchbook, she said that I'm very talented and I can become someone great in the future. I was very happy. Since the girl really loved books, I decided that I would show her more of my books. This is the time that she set sight on the book. She completely forgot about her surroundings. Since I'm getting bored, I decided I would open my book and read. Then I realized it's been really long since I last read and touch a book. I look at her, and she was so absorbed in the book, I decided to just continue reading mine too. The next time that we meet, she gave me back both of my books, but I gave one to her. She was very happy. I didn't realize it would be the last time I could ever see her again. For the next week, she didn't come at all. I was waiting for her every day in the park, but she wasn't there. The week after that, a strange woman who looked just like the girl appeared. When the woman saw me, she looked up.
You Ruby?
She asked sadly, so I just nodded. Then she told me that she was the mother of the girl, and before the girl passed away, she wanted to give me all her beloved treasures with the letters, her last wish. In her last letter, she told me that I should become who I want to be. I should strive for my dream. It was one of the saddest moments of my life, and I cried for the second and probably the last time. Ever since that day, I decided that I can open up my heart to others. I became friends with many people. I rely on them, and I realized I'm no longer alone. I have people who are there for me. I learned how to be happy, and I learned how to smile. Now, I'm no longer the helpless child that I once was. I am a successful designer as I wish to be.